It's blustery today, but still so inviting. And the sheltered waters of Flamborough's North Landing are only a few paddle strokes from the peril of the North Sea. You can almost see it with the naked eye today, that tide rushing south past the entrance within the bay. It's idyllic, but once you go beyond those cliffs, that sea can be a killer. But the dangers here don't put off the paddleboarders.
We have had days when there is literally hundreds of people stood on the paddleboards. One of our skippers have actually said, as he was turning around to return to North Landing, it was just like an army stood on the water, advancing towards him.
Joanne Emerson's pleasure boats have rescued more than a dozen people this year.
We noticed two young men walking down with a large box, and we did comment at the time, oh, it's a brand new inflatable. Anyway, then 3/4 of an hour later, Mike, who was out on one of our half-hour cruises, alerted us to the fact that they would be a little bit late because they were having to retrieve the same two lads that we watched walking down.
And it wasn't just the tourist boat making a rescue on Tuesday. The lifeboat also had to be launched to rescue a kayak. It ended up rescuing 2 kayaks and 2 paddleboards. 7 lives saved in one shout.
If you're going to go on a paddleboard or a kayak even, use a bit of common sense and look at the weather, look at the tides. And if you're in a nice sheltered sort of cove or a semi-sheltered cove like North Landing, for instance, stay in it. Go and explore that rather than go out clear of, once you get clear of the corners at North Landing, the flood tide will just take you away.
Widely available in supermarkets, the RNLI says paddleboard rescues have increased 6-fold in 5 years.
There'll be somebody who'll go off one of these days and they will fall out, and next thing you know, you're looking for a person in the water who was drowned.
The peace of the open water is enticing, but staying safe on the sea is a serious responsibility. Amanda White, BBC Look North, Flamborough.